welcome. Sambar rules the world of South Indian cuisine. You cannot have idli or dosa without a bowl of sambar. It goes perfectly well with even just plain boiled rice. And if you make it at home, it tastes even better than what you get outside. And it's pretty simple to make. So let's look at what you're gonna need to make at home. And I didn't welcome you to my channel, which is Something's Cooking with Alpa, and let's begin. For this, we're gonna need some cauliflower, some drumsticks, onions. You can also use shallots, some tomato. This is white pumpkin, also called as bhopla. Now this is something which they traditionally use in the sambar, but if you don't find it, just look at it. If you don't find it, this is just half of it, of course. If you don't find this outside, do not stress. You can put whichever vegetables you like in your sambar. You can add brinjals, you can add capsicum. I've seen people do add capsicum also, even though it sounds weird, but they do add okras and they add bottle gourd. There's no end to what you can put in your sambar. Whichever vegetables you like, put it in the sambar. The sambar taste is gonna make any vegetable taste nice. So looking at our dry ingredients, we're gonna need some tur dal, which is also called as pigeon peas or split red gram. We're gonna need some red chilies, dried up red chilies. These are Kashmiri. We're gonna need some tamarind. I've just soaked this in water, say about an hour or so. This is curry leaves, urad dal, which is also known as dehusked black gram, mustard seeds, that's rice, sambar powder, asafoetida, that's hing, and salt. We will also require a little bit of oil and a little bit of water. So let's begin with the process. I'm going to quickly show you how to cut this. So I'm just going to take a small piece. I'm not going to need more. Okay, I think this should be more than enough for us to make our sambar. And I'm just going to remove that thick skin that it has, like this. Okay, and going to do the same over here as well. That's it. And just chop this up into chunks. Now in restaurants they use really big chunks, but I prefer this or a tad bit smaller than this. Our vegetables are chopped in now. I am going to add it in a vessel that fits in the pressure cooker, and I'm just going to add all the vegetables together here. Nice. And I'm going to add a little bit of water in here. That's about it. The vegetables are already in the vessel, which will go in my pressure cooker. But guys, I understand a lot of people, what they do is they take a big pot, add the oil, add the tadka, and then they add these vegetables, and then they boil it for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now personally, I have a very busy schedule, and I'm sure you do as well. So we are, as it is going to boil or pressure cook the tuer dal, so you might as well pressure cook the vegetables along as well. There is hardly any difference in the taste, and you save yourself about 20 to 30 minutes, and you get almost the same amazing sambar taste. So let's go ahead with it. I'm just going to cover this up and keep it aside. Meanwhile, I'm just going to add the tuer dal in a bowl, which again will go in the pressure cooker along with some water. I have taken about half a cup of tuer dal, so I'm going to add about 2 cups of water, like 4 times whatever tuer dal, any dal you're making. Just take, if you're taking half a cup, take 4 times the water. So 2 cups of water. Dal always goes at the bottom, and then the vegetable and then I'm going to cover it up and wait till I hear 3 whistles. Then we'll switch off the gas and wait till it cools down. So I will see you back once all that is done. So guys, after 3 whistles, I waited for 15 to 20 minutes till the time the cooker became a little cooler and I was able to open the lid, removed our vegetables and the dal. See, the vegetables and the dal are nicely cooked in. Now we're just going to mix this dal so that it becomes one in itself. Not much, just tad bit, and we are set over here. Now the next step, guys, is to take care of the tamarind. Now remember, I had taken whole tamarind. Well guys, you get whole tamarind puree in the market as well. If you want, you can go with that. I had whole tamarind in my house, so I'm using this. So I soaked it in water for about half an hour to an hour, and now I'm just taking this whole tamarind and using a sieve and going to remove the pulp of tamarind. So our tamarind juice is ready, our veggies are ready, and so is our dal. Now we are going to the part that makes Indian food Indian. So that is the tadka. So I've already taken some oil in a pan and I've started the flame, and to this we are going to add the urad dal, and then we're going to add other things. So you can just move it around, and once the dal starts giving some color to it, we are going to add the rest of the items. So after adding the urad dal, you see it started showing some bubbles. That is the time when we're going to add the red chilies and the mustard seeds. And we are just going to wait for just about 30 seconds or so till the time the mustard seeds start popping. The mustard seeds have started popping, so I'm adding the curry leaves and the asafoetida. Now guys, it's time to add the veggies. So I'm going to lower the flame a bit, and now I'm going to add the veggies. Now just a quick stir and let this cook for about a minute, and then we will go to the next step. So after 30-40 seconds, I'm going to add the sambar powder. Now guys, always go for good branded sambar powders. They make a difference. Good masalas make good food. I'm also going to add some salt. And now time for us to add the dal. And we are going to let this boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's just wait till the time it comes to a boil. Also, I need to add the tamarind juice. So let's not forget about this, but remember we already have some tomatoes in here, so you don't want it to be very sour. So I'm just going to add half of this. If I need, I will add the rest. Okay, so I am going to give a quick taste right now, have a taste and see if I need to add anything. This is the time where you should do so. If you need more salt, you need more tamarind juice, this is the time to do it. I think I'll add a little bit more tamarind juice. And now just let this simmer for on low to medium for about 15 to 20 minutes. It is already smelling so good over here. I'm sure all my neighbors know that today we are making sambar in my house. So while our sambar is boiling, I want to tell you guys, if you haven't subscribed, you're new to this channel, please do subscribe so that you don't miss out such great recipes which I put every week. And if you have already subscribed or just subscribing, there is a bell icon right next to the subscribe button. Do press it so that YouTube notifies you every time I put up recipes so that you don't miss out on such great recipes. Looks like our sambar is ready. I'm gonna turn off the flame. It's been about 8 to 10 minutes that I had the sambar on low to medium flame, and now it's time for me for a taste test. And guys, I just absolutely cannot wait. I'm just gonna quickly garnish this a little bit with some dhania, and let's just go for it. And as you can see the steam coming out. It is just absolutely boiling hot. So I'm just gonna wait just for a tad bit of a minute. And here we go. Moment of truth. Perfect. I'm not a South Indian, but I can say I make sambar just like a South Indian. It is absolutely amazing. The aroma has spread throughout. I have my friends waiting, and I'm just about to serve them some idli and sambar. So let me just transfer this into the bowl and serve my friends. But otherwise, sambar, amazing. Double thumbs up. Wasn't that just so simple to make? Make sure you make this for your friends and family this weekend, and I hope you enjoyed spending time with me, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye. I'm gonna just finish up this much.